Thanks, Ian Artongol, for the suggestion. As you wish, here are some of the manhwas with 200 plus chapters. The manhwa industry is quite diverse. It ranges from shojo romance to xianxia, which is martial arts, passing by Gundam, robot, wuxia, or even the time travels tales. This article will be about 10 of series that have more than 200 chapters. Some of them are ongoing and some of them are already completed. I'm not sure what to call this video, but there are like some really nice, cool mangas that have a lot of chapters and they're pretty long, and I love them. In this video, I walk you through the top 10 manhwas with more than 200 chapters. Now, if you are an avid comic book reader, you'll know that one of the very reasons comic books are awesome is that each series often has 100 or more chapters. Number 10. Battle Through the Heavens. This series will take ages to finish as the novel has a ton of chapters left. Story starts from powerless MC in an martial artist world. A ring was responsible for this weak prowess, however, entity in the ring helped him to achieve his martial prowess back and also made him a genius in martial arts by guiding him and explaining skills. From there, the MC walks the path from weak to overpowered in martial arts with skills and treasures. The MC achieves victory in battle with his rivals and face slap those who mocked him. Life is filled with rises and falls, and no one knows what the future will bring. But Xiao Xian, the 15-year-old shame of the Zhao family, makes himself an oath. Starting today, he will rise, step by step, at the very peak of this great continent of combat chi. In this world of cultivation, of the never-ending struggle to strengthen oneself, he sets off on a journey to achieve ultimate power. Give it a try. Number 9. Virtual World Close Combat Mage. This is super underrated and needs more readers. Another manhwa with 200 plus chapters, The Parallel World, the latest holographic online game, has been officially released in recent days. Gu Fei, a sports teacher, intended to play the game as a fighter. After he logged into the game with the account sent by a student, Gu Fei found that he just became the last character he wanted to be, a mage. Give it a try, man. You just gotta. Number 8. Martial Peak. A typical popcorn cultivation manhwa, the pinnacle of martial arts is solitary and lonely. It is an endless pursuit for unattainable heights as well. In order to surpass the limit of martial arts, growth and the will to survive in adverse situations is necessary. One day, young Kai, a disciple and trial of the Ling Shao martial arts sect, discovered a wordless black book. Well, what does this black book contain? I don't know. That marked the turn in his luck and the beginning of his martial arts journey. Also, the MC seems smart enough to actually develop his own skills, so yeah, that's a thing. Number 7. Above All Gods. It's pretty good and it's pretty well drawn, unique and fun to read in the ancient series of the Red King. The capital of the Demon Lord was besieged by everyone, jealous of heaven, besieged by sheer rage, judged by heaven, deprived of the foundation of the fairy path, the throne of the magic path, and died. However, the ancient series was born 500 years later with a mysterious ancient jade. The enemies of his last life, the revenge of his life, the shame of the last life, the snow of this life. I am an ancient Sirius and I speak for myself. This is about your overpowered protagonist who seems weak outwardly. Number 6. I have a mansion in the post-apocalyptic world. Jian Chen crossed into the Judgment Day after the nuclear war and there was a mess everywhere. In order to survive, Jian Chen led the refugees to establish a base area and set up a federation. Then carry the Judgment Day's technology and return to the true world. Change the political structure of the Earth, rescue the world in a critical moment, and establish the Great Union of Earth Federation, expanding the territory and fighting the threat from the sky. I love this story and the characters, but God, can we please get some to translate this that actually knows English? For God's sake. Number 5. One Step Towards Freedom. This one is a great read. The manhwa has more than 200 chapters as usual. I mean, it's obvious. This manhwa's got some good art style and a story, and the plot is good. Our main character was transported to another world, and the first thing that happened to him was that he was forced into marriage. Well, now you know how the women feel, huh? Kind of funny and interesting, and the manhwa was pretty good. I've read it and I personally like it. It's got the wit, you know. Number 4. My Amazing WeChat. Story starts fine enough. Basic poor boy whose GF cheats on him for the guy with more money, yada yada yada. But then he becomes so ridiculously OP that it's kind of stupid. And like the plot becomes very weak. The idea is interesting, but stretched for too far. Also, the MC is kind of a scumbag and treats women not so great as well. Leo, a common middle school student, was accidentally invited to a WeChat group full of miracle figures such as the Lord of Thunder, Mother of Lightning, Mighty Miracle God. Since then, his life became totally different. With wonderful equipment he got from the WeChat group. If you want long run manhwas, then read this. Number 3. Cultivation Chat Group. One day, the song Shu Hang accidentally joined an online chat group filled with xianxia obsessed Chunies. They called each other fellow Daoists, had all sorts of strange usernames, and even referred to one of their pets as a demon dog. Sometime later, however, Shu Hang came to a realization. The other members of the group were actually a real-life cultivators, the kind that moves mountains and can live for thousands of years. Ah! His worldview was shattered overnight. This is a really unique manga from what I have seen in the genre of cultivation. It's freaking hilarious and full of adventures. Give it a try. Number 2. Virus Girlfriend. Another manhwa with, of course, 200 plus chapters, faced with the doomsday. The special power inside Ling Mo was woken up. He found out that he could control zombies, and therefore he could walk through the zombie crowd safe and sound using his power, and eventually he met his beloved girlfriend, Yilian, but only to find out that she has already been transformed into a zombie. To help Yi retrieve her memories, Ling Mo started his survival in a doomsday thingy. The story seems really interesting, and the art style is beautiful, and the characters are really well made. Number 1. Versatile Mage. I actually didn't think I would ever read the manhwa since I used to be an anime only person, but oh my god, the manhwa version of Quenzi Fashi is 10 minutes better than the anime version. The story is pretty good, and the chapters are amazing, and the overall manga is superb. It's definitely my top 3 favorite mangas of all time. Our hero, Mo Fan, inherits a magical necklace. The next day, he wakes up to find that the world has changed. His high school now teaches magic, and students are encouraged to try becoming more accomplished in the form of magicians. A world that ran on science now runs on magic. I mean, technically they're the same thing, but you get the point. However, some things are still the same. He still has a teacher who sees him as a hopeless student, classmates who look the same, a father who struggles to make ends meet, and not by blood sister who can't walk on her own. However, Mo Fan discovers that the vast majority of magicians can only harness one element of magic. As luck would have it, however, he is an exception. A versatile Mage. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Make a comment below of which one you've seen. Do share your experience. Don't forget to like the video. Do press the bell icon to get notified about the latest videos and news trends. Till then, take care and stay safe.